Sixth meeting of CARICOM Foreign Ministers and Cuba begins in Georgetown and Guyana Trade Show for July 19 and 20 in Antigua. These and more in today's news. It's Friday, June 14. The sixth meeting of the Caribbean Community's Foreign Ministers and Cuba got underway today at the Artichown Conference Center. Delivering the first set of remarks at the opening of the meeting, CARICOM's chairman, Orlando Rock, reiterated the relationship between CARICOM and Cuba, which he said was based on solidarity and cooperation for the last 47 years. He also repeated a call for the United States to end its latest embargo of Cuba, which he said violated international law.
CARICOM and Cuba both support the importance of multilateralism in the conduct of international affairs. We both adhere to the principles enshrined in the United Nations Charter, including non-interference, non-intervention in the internal affairs of states, prohibition of the threat and the use of force, respect for sovereignty, adherence to the rule of law, respect for the constitutional framework and democracy, and the right of people to self-determination.
Formally welcoming the regional delegations, Guyana's Foreign Minister, Dr. Karen Cummings, noted Cuba's contributions to the region's human development.
Shining examples of this can be seen in the scholarships offered in the scientific and medical fields, and recent establishment of the Regional Center for Stimulating the Development of Children, Adolescents, and Young People with Special Educational Needs associated with disabilities, which seeks to ensure we truly establish all-inclusive societies.
Cuba's Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez thanked CARICOM for its support and pledged to deepen the decades-old bilateral relationship between the body and his country. Chairman of CARICOM's Council for Foreign and Community Relations, the Foreign Minister of Grenada, Mr. Peter David, described the meeting's agenda as a substantive one.
It is designed to bolster the strong commitment and the great value that both CARICOM and Cuba attach to this important relationship. We will have the opportunity to discuss how best we can benefit from existing mechanisms of cooperation between the community and Cuba. In addition, we will review the issues of paramount importance and common concern to our people and our governments. I look forward to a successful meeting which will pave the path for CARICOM and Cuba to work together towards the sustainable development of our countries to improve the lives of our people.
Director General of the Ministry of the Presidency, Joseph Harmon, says government will accept without fear the ruling of the Caribbean Court of Justice on the December 21, 2018 vote come next Tuesday. These and other important issues in this week's post-cabinet roundup.
Cabinet met on June 11. Director General of the Ministry of the Presidency, Joseph Harmon, said that President David Granger informed the ministerial body about his visit on June 7 to the Port Morant Albion Sugar Estate. The President assured workers and stakeholders that a strong sustainable industry is being established. The head of state also visited the Prospect Perseverance Housing Scheme.
He had made it clear that housing, together with food and clothing, were essential elements of human existence, while emphasizing that government's policy was rooted in Article 26 of the Constitution of Guyana, which stated that every citizen has the right to proper housing accommodation.
DG Harmon indicated that the Minister of Public Infrastructure, David Patterson, updated Cabinet on the solutions being implemented to resolve power supply issues affecting the Guyana Power and Light Company. This follows the disruption of the submarine cable linking the Vreden Hoop Power Station to Kingston on June 2. Among these are power supply agreements with the Giffland Mall and Banks CIH and the proposed purchasing of generation sets from Macor.
Transferring approximately 6 megawatts of power from the Vreden Hoop power plant directly to a feeder at Kingston via a 13.8 kilovolt submarine cable. The cable was successfully installed across the Demerara River and was tested and energized on Wednesday, June 12th.
Cabinet was advised that the next Government Comes to You outreach will continue at Bartica Region 7 on June 18 and 19.
which will include the convening of Cabinet, the First of Bartica, the ministries and agencies outreach, and a series of community meetings to be addressed by government ministers and other officials.
Cabinet approved attendance of officials at several international forums and conferences. These include the United Nations Convention on Climate Change Forum from June 11 to 27 in Germany, and the World Custom and Organization Conference and Exhibition in Azerbaijan from June 12 to the 14th. Cabinet also gave its no objections to several contracts, and the DG Harmon reiterated that the government is committed to accepting the upcoming ruling of the Caribbean Court of Justice on the December 21, 2018 vote.
And therefore, we have no trepidation or fear about the decision itself. We are prepared for whatever the court will decide. We will accept the findings of the court and we will act on that finding. So as a government, I would say that this is the legal process coming to the conclusion, and therefore we feel bound by whatever decision that the CCJ comes up with, and we will act accordingly.
Seneca Thorne for InfoHub.
The Ghana Marketing Corporation is set to put on its third Ghana trade show in the island of Antigua, which is home to a number of Guyanese.
I want to go on record here in Guyana indicating our appreciation for those Guyanese who have come to Antigua, made it their homes or their home, and who have and continue to make critical contributions to national advancement and development.
Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Trade and Immigration of Antigua, Paul Chet Green. A team from the Ghana Marketing Corporation met with the Antiguan Foreign Affairs Minister to discuss the upcoming Ghana Trade Show to be held in Antigua on July 19th and 20th.
Guyana has enjoyed good trading relationship with Antigua over the years. As a matter of fact, Antigua is our fourth largest exporting destination for fresh and agro-processed products regionally. We usually export, we being the Guyana Market, throughout the Guyana Marketing Corporation. Our main products include our sauces, our pepper sauce, and as it relates to our fresh commodities, the ones that rank very high, they're the pumpkin, watermelon, and then we have a few others. Edos also rank very high.
The trade show is expected to improve the trade relationship between Guyana and Antigua. In order to make this trade show a reality, the corporation has been working with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs through the Guyana Honorary Consulate in Antigua and Barbuda, Ministry of Business, and Go Invest, among other government and private sector agencies. The corporation has held meetings with exhibitors, and over 30 persons have indicated interest in participating in the event. Reporting for InfoHub, Nicosi Bruce.
44 years after its implementation, the Ministry of Education's Work-Study Attachment Program continues with 327 secondary school students benefiting this year.
Geared at preparing students for the working world with real hands-on experience, the Georgetown Education District on Friday held an orientation session for the annual Work-Study Attachment Program. This year's batch will be placed at one of 30 government agencies and ministries and 5 private institutions. The students hail from grades 11, 12, and 13 at mainstream schools and all levels at technical institutions. District Education Officer for Secondary Education, Sharon Blackman.
This is an opportunity for you to build. I encourage you, therefore, to enjoy this journey. It is a start that provides an opportunity for you to write on your resume your first employment. And this is, of course, very important.
He implores students to grasp the opportunities they are being presented with.
Many of the students can tell you who have passed through work-study that they have actually managed to gain employment at those institutions that they were placed.
The 5-week attachment program is an initiative piloted by the Ministry of Education. It was initially geared towards community high school students, but has since expanded to include all interested learners. Letitia Isaacs for InfoHub.
Still to come, Diamond Secondary hosts Career Day, and the stay-at-home mom gets busy with eyelash business. Details after the break. Stay with us.
Are you ready to embark on a truly epic adventure to an undiscovered corner of South America, where some of the most spectacular natural attractions are unveiled within a beautifully diverse landscape? From the wetlands and savannas to the ancient mountains, magnificent waterways and lush enriching rainforest would provide a vast playground for some of the most exotic and breathtaking creatures on the planet, including many of the world's giant species. This untouched land of mystery and wonder serves up an exclusive experience for travelers. So are you ready for a new, awe-inspiring adventure? Welcome back to nature. Welcome to Guyana.
Welcome back. The Diamond Secondary School recently hosted its first career day, which saw the participation of several schools. The event was dubbed knowledgeable and fun-filled.
For this, it's a stepping stone for them to make a choice. As they get older, they can start making decision on what career I can go into when I get to that point. Instead of waiting on a last-minute scenario, right? At least if they have their future set aside, right, they will know, oh, this is what I want to be when I get older.
Grade 6 teacher of Diamond Grove Primary School, Collis Dublin. Head teacher of the Diamond Secondary, Lesmond Collins, explained that hosting a career day will assist in placing students in areas that best suit their career choices.
I want my students to have enough information to be able to make the right choice.
Winston Davidson, a third former at the school, wants to be a pediatrician and believes every child must dream big. His mother, Vanessa Higgins, said parents should be supportive of their children no matter what their career path is.
Whatever they choose, that is what me as a parent, I would tell any parent, help them along that path that they choose because that is their choice.
From 2019, the Career Day at Diamond Secondary will be an annual event. Kippany Jordan, InfoHub.
It can be difficult for a new mother to balance work with a family, especially with a baby. Today on Small Business Focus, we meet 23-year-old Kalina Karika Jefford, who earns a living by working from home.
23-year-old Kalina Jefford is a stay-at-home wife and mother. However, she still earns income by plying her trade of applying eyelash extensions to clients who make appointments. But how does she do this with a baby? By simply putting him to sleep when she works. Jefford always aspired to be a lawyer. However, she was influenced and trained by her mother, Lowena Williams, who owns and operates the Lowena's Spa in Barbados.
I wasn't into the fashion industry that much, but I kind of grew to love it, and also circumstances of the economy. So it was like, let's go with it. And I grew to love it.
Jeffords explains that she specializes in Novalash eyelash extensions.
These are human hair lashes. They're natural, but we also call it Novalash, right? We also call it Novalash, right? Different brands of human hair. It's very soft. It wouldn't bore or choke you. So that's what we do.
Jefford gets her clients by advertising in the online marketplaces and clients who spread the word.
You'll have 15 on a normal week, let's say. But if there's like activities in December, July, August, MASH, Carnival, you have it intense more. You have more people. You can also have candid lashes. You can also have colored lashes. Whatever color you want, you can have it in there. You can have candid. Candid is with like glitter is on the lashes in different colors. Up to you what you request.
The process of placing individual lashes on a person can take between 35 minutes to an hour. It requires placing the fake lashes on the eyelashes and not the skin, since according to Jefford, this can cause swelling or irritation to the skin.
It lasts 3 to 4 weeks according to how you care it. It's very simple rules to actually care it. No mascara, and brush them, keep them clean, and you're good to go. In that frame of time, 3 to 4 weeks, they'll start dropping you can come and get a refill.
Jefford is satisfied that her business is benefiting despite her operating from home.
It is profitable. Every day you're certain of at least one job, and it can be 6,000, it can be 7. It's still going to do something to you for the day. So to me, it's profitable.
This young businesswoman says her clientele is increasing and she plans to stop operating from home and open her own business in the near future. She also intends to provide other services. Kalina Jefford of Novalash Eyelash Extension can be found on social media at Karika Eyelash Extension on Facebook and on telephone numbers 592-676-1154 for appointments. She is hoping that sharing her story would inspire other young people to start their own businesses despite their fears.
Believe in yourself, believe in your goals. Your goals are your goals and your dreams are your dreams. Don't ever think you can't, because anything is possible with God. And just put your best foot forward.
That's all for today. Connect with us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy. And pop over to Instagram for the latest photo updates at DPI Ghana. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Goodbye.